Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bears. You dirty, dirty bears. Look what we have here. I was on my way out of the gym. I was trying to practice some Wing Chun. Okay, trying to become Ip Man. But I couldn't help but notice something very dumb about Bitcoin's price today. The thing's just been all over the place. I mean, it's been bouncing around more than a bouncy house, okay? That thing is, I mean, bro, 113,000 straight down to 110,000 in two 30-minute candles. I don't even know what to tell you anymore, guys. It's pretty crazy, right? It's starting to get really volatile. What I can say is that there was a lot of important economic data that we got this week, and especially today, right? So today, we got the unemployment rate, and we also got the amount of jobs that were created, right? So we got the NFP data. That was very bad data. Let's just say we're going to get guaranteed rate cuts. The market is pricing in a 100% chance of a 0.25 in September, which is 12 days from now. And we might even have a rate cut in October, right? So it's no guarantees, but we might have one, okay? Wall Street was expecting 75,000 jobs created. We got 22,000. So now the job market is negative now, okay? So we are officially creating less jobs than we were previously, all right? And so it's very bad. It's not good for the job market, but it's sad to say, but it's very bullish for risk assets because when, you know, the labor market gets weak, typically you see the Fed step in, okay? When the Fed steps in, we get rate cuts, we get liquidity injections, right? And so what's happening is we're most likely going to, number one, stop QT, and we're going to transition into QE. So this next Fed meeting is going to be very important, guys, because what we want to see is not only Powell be dovish, we want to see a very dovish Powell, but we also want to see the Fed start to signal the fact that they're going to transition into QE instead of being stuck in QT. And essentially, just a quick example of what the difference between QT and QE is. When the Federal Reserve is reducing their balance sheet, that's QT, and when they're adding to their balance sheet, that's QE. And what I mean by their balance sheet, they could be buying treasuries, they could be buying gold, they can be buying any of those things, right? But when they're reducing, that means they're selling these bonds, they're selling these treasuries onto the market, which is decreasing the liquidity in the system, because when they sell treasuries, it quite literally deletes money, okay? So anyways, that's all you have to know. That's like a very basic understanding of the difference between QE and QT. So anyways, yeah, very important economic data we got today, and very important Fed meeting we're going to get in the next couple of weeks, right? It's 12 days from now. And so just a quick update video. There's nothing else to talk about really other than the fact that your portfolio might be yo-yoing. I mean, my account went from, I mean, it swung $4,000 in the span of, like, I think 10 minutes. I don't even know how. It was so fast I couldn't even. It's bad. So anyways, just keep in mind there's a lot of things happening right now in the market, but I'm so bullish that I might even add more. I was actually thinking of buying more Cardano. It might not be a bad idea. I'm really bullish on Cardano. I'm really bullish on this Bitcoin long that I have. Really bullish on Ethereum as well. I do have a lot of Ethereum. I think it's going to $6,000. So yeah, when that happens, that's going to be great. That's going to be spectacular. It's going to be very phenomenal. Just keep in mind, guys, there's nothing to be concerned about. Even if we break below 107,000, I still don't think there's nothing to concern about, because there's a lot of people that are calling for 100K, and yeah, it could happen, sure. 100K can happen. Bears, take my money, okay, right? I don't care. I do care, but it's just, anyways. Bears, take my money. But it's not going to go to 100,000. I don't think there's enough time left in the cycle for Bitcoin to retest 100,000 durably, unless it's a wick. Maybe it's a quick wick. Maybe it's a flash crash. I don't think Bitcoin can durably test 100,000 without it severely jeopardizing this market cycle we're in right now. I don't think it's going to go to $100,000 anytime soon, guys. I think we're going up high to the very high sky. Straight to 135K, maybe 130,000, maybe 127 is the top. I don't care, but I know it's going to liquidate all the bears, and Cardano is going to go to $2, and this trade is going to play out very well. So anyways, if you guys like the content, you guys make sure to subscribe to our Patreon, because just subscribe to the Patreon. I hope you guys have a good day.